Hi, this is Josh Touchton from Ddrum, and I'm very proud to introduce the new Paladin drum sets. What we did with the Paladin is we were able to take a 6-ply shell and take either maple or walnut and add 2 plies of poplar to round out the sound at the end of the resonance cycle after the initial attack.
So is the poplar an inner ply?
Poplar's an inner ply, and what it does, it just warms up a wood, especially with the maple. It warms up an already dark-sounding wood. It just gives it a little more depth and a little more body. And the same with the maple. It's able to take the maple and to take kind of that high end off and just make it a little more warmer. And what we're doing is we're calling that vintage blend. We're going back to the 60s and 70s of the great poplar and maple, or poplar and other wood blends, just to give it a really nice warm tone. Tunability is fantastic. We've added a different edge. Usually on our high end we have a 30-degree edge. We've gone back to the traditional 45.
On everything? On everything?
On the Paladin and on the Reflex, which is our Alder kit. And the Alder has kind of a mid to low end tone to it already. And so your bass drums and floor toms are accentuated with that low end. Plus on everything in an 18 all the way through a 24-inch bass drum, if you can see it, we've added these reso lifts.
Oh, that's
and what these
cool.
do, they lift the bass drum up off the floor, so it vibrates more like a tom than a bass drum.
That's pretty good.
So you've got a really full sounding bass drum as well as tom.
And so that's just attached to the end of the lug.
Right, exactly.
Okay, cool. So how many configurations is this available in?
In the walnut, we're going to do a 5-piece configuration. That's going to be our player configuration. That's a 10-12-16 with a 14 available to add on. Plus we're also doing the Speakeasy set, which is our 4-piece bop kit. And the 4-piece bop Speakeasy in the walnut's going to be available in a natural walnut and in an ember red. Then in the maple, we're also going to offer the Speakeasy in a natural maple and in a piano black. The walnut and the maple are going to be available in a 5-piece configuration with an add-on as a 14.
So what kind of sort of price range are we talking about here?
We're looking at a MAP price on our maple Paladin in a 6-piece at about $13.99, and then we're looking at a MAP price of $10.79 on the walnut in the Speakeasy configuration.